Man, so as a kid, I always remember driving through Conroe, but never to Conroe.
45 north, man.
That's right, exactly. That's the perils of, being a town on the highway. But as you'll see today, there are plenty of reasons to come to this town.
Because who wouldn't want to visit the birthplace of our famous Lone Star flag, which is where we're going to start our day trip. Now, many folks think Texas had just 6 flags, but it is much more complex than that. And this Lone Star Flag Park is here to educate and honor all the in-betweeners.
All right, so this flag park is dedicated to all the different flags that flew in Texas between the Mexican flag and the Lone Star flag we love so much. All right, it gets a little complicated, but are you guys ready for a history lesson?
Yay, I think we're ready. Are we ready? Yeah,
okay.
We're ready.
All right, let's go. The flag of Coahuila y Tejas. It flew when relationships with Mexico were pretty good, so it's got 2 stars for the 2 Mexican states. Santa Anna completely abolishes the Constitution of 1824, so they removed the eagle and the snake from the Mexican flag, and they put 1824. That's the flag that flew over the Alamo. The first shots of the Texas Revolution were fired in Gonzales when Mexico came back to reclaim a cannon, and the Texans greatly said, "Oh yeah, come and take it." So as the relationship with Mexico went south, the Texans called for help, and they came from all sorts of different states. And these are the flags they brought with them. And now comes the time to officially declare independence from Mexico. What should fly above Independence Hall but a beautiful Lone Star? But it looks a little different than the flag we know today. Then we come to Goliad, a bloody severed arm holding a sword, standing for power and might. And judging on the bulging bicep, I think I know where they got their model.
Walk away.
See any similarities?
Just walk away.
Okay, I'm just saying. And finally, we get to San Jacinto, where Texas ultimately defeated the Mexican army and claimed independence. Flag of a beautiful lady running into battle. So now we're an independent nation, but the question becomes, what's gonna be our flag? This you may recognize. It's called the De Zavala flag. And don't you know it, the star has enough spaces for T-E-X-A-S all the way around it.
Brilliant.
Pretty good flag. This was the second flag of the Republic, but actually the most well-known as it flew in places like Washington, D.C. It's a Lone Star, which I like, but blue and yellow for Texas? That just ain't right.
And so we struggled for our flag and our identity. That is until a very special meeting was called, which I imagine went something like this.
Hold up, gentlemen. President Melbu B. Lamar presiding, and now we have called this delegation to pick a new Texas flag. Mr. Ford, you may begin.
Well, yes, thank you all. Well, I have always loved the colors red and green, and so I combined them into a flag with an armadillo holding its snake in the mouth.
Does your flag remind you of anything else? Maybe a tyrannical neighbor we have?
No, sir.
I think we're going to pass on that one. Next!
I have always been a fan of minimalism, and so my black flag.
Next!
I'll kill you in your sleep.
Okay, all right. I was thinking about heroes of the frontier, and I come up with this one here. It's of our great leader Sam Houston riding a unicorn. He's shooting freedom from his powerful eyes.
That is the strangest flag in the history of flags.
Hear me out. How about this one? Second choice, we just go with fur. Okay, I should go now. Okay.
Dr. Stewart of Montgomery, please tell me you have a better idea.
Basically, it's a Lone Star.
That's what I'm talking about, Dr. Stewart. Well done. Print it. It's perfect. Leave it on the table.
Okay.
Thank you,
I'll just
Dr.
leave that.
Stewart. I still need to talk to you about that rash. All right, but next order of business, presidential foot rubs.
And so it was Dr. Stewart, a pharmacist from Montgomery, Texas, who is credited with creating the Lone Star flag.
And let us all pause now to say the pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. If you liked this video, chances are you're gonna love another video that's somewhere right about here. Or you can visit thedaytripper.com. But above all, what I want you to do most, remember the Alamo. I'll see all y'all out on the road. Bye con Dios, amigos.